This podcast is presented by StreamerCollabs.com, a website made by streamers for streamers. StreamerCollabs.com helps streamers find, connect, and grow their channels by collaboration. We believe that collaboration is key to unlocking the full potential of the streaming community, and we strive to provide the tools and resources needed to make that happen. So join us today and let's make a difference together on StreamerCollabs.com.
And we are back. What is good, Buzz? It's our weekly fucking podcast. Now, I should say, what is good, Buzz?
Are we live now?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yes,
Hey guys, welcome back to the Streamer Collabs podcast. My name is Buzz, aka Charles, aka the Big Buzzy Wuzzy. And if I sound low energy today, it's because I'm trying to finish off this fucking energy drink. I'm tired as shit. It's not that I'm not excited to be here hanging out with y'all. It's that I'm just a sleepy little boy, you know?
Fair enough, man. Hey, can you lower your camera a
little 24-year-old boy.
Little 24-year-old.
Huh?
I was just asking if you could move your camera down a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So we can see a little bit. There we go. Cool. Nice, man. All right, but, well, here we go. Jumping right into this week's topic. What is this week's topic, Buzz?
We're going to be talking about streamer fatigue. I know we've spoken about burnout in passing a couple of times, but this is going to be the burnout episode. A whole episode dedicated to, signs of burnout, how to deal with burnout, and, just figuring out how to not give up. Because a lot of times when you get burnt out on streaming, like, shit, I almost gave up on streaming, like, recently. Yeah. We'll get into that later. But, yeah, man. So streamer fatigue, essentially, it's kind of like, think of it this way. Like, usually you're excited to stream, right? Yeah. But it's like you're sitting there, you're about to hit live, and your first thought is, fuck, I really don't want to do this. Exactly. Or you dread having to play that one game on stream, the one that maybe pulls the numbers, but doesn't necessarily bring you joy. Or maybe you're just stressed out about streaming. Maybe it's something, generally, streamer fatigue can be categorized as when you're not looking forward to streaming anymore, when it becomes more of a chore or a busy work versus
something
still,
something
that you enjoy, something that's pleasurable is a weird word, but something that you enjoy.
Exactly.
So essentially, so
pleasurable.
Burnout triggers, streaming too much, streaming for too long. Essentially, for example, me
for too long.
Same fucking game for too long. Let's talk about me for a second, my favorite topic. So I played whatever game I wanted for 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, and that worked for a while.
Yeah.
For about 2 years. And then I kind of was like, okay, I went back to school and I was like, okay, maybe I can stream for a little less time. And then I started streaming RimWorld. So it was like 6 and 7 hour streams every day, same game for 3 months straight. By the end of it, I was burnt the fuck out. Like February, March, I was just like, I can't fucking stream anymore.
We haven't seen
it got to the point where I wasn't looking forward to streaming, where I was thinking of streaming as more of something I needed to do versus something I enjoy doing, something that could potentially bring in, an income one day.
Yeah.
I started thinking of it like a job, like negative job. So it's like, fuck, I gotta clock in.
Yeah.
I gotta play XCOM 2.
Gotta play RimWorld.
I gotta play RimWorld or something. And it's also the pressure of that is kind of I'm trying to find the word for it, but the pressure of that, because RimWorld, Project Zomboid, and there's one other game, but RimWorld and Project Zomboid, those are my babies, right? Those are the games that have pulled in the most viewers, the most chatters, the most followers. A lot of my community has come from one of those two games, right?
Yeah.
So it makes it a little bit scarier to branch out. So if you get comfortable playing 1 or 2 games for long periods of time, like, for example, you play Dead by Daylight, and I'm not sure if you got burnt out on that yet, but if you play one game for a long period of time, that makes streaming it makes it easier to burn out on streaming, essentially.
Yeah.
And then you start looking at other streamers, you're like, man, why am I not growing like them? Like I'm putting in the same amount of hours. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm putting up the social media shit and I'm still not growing. So you gotta don't do that. Don't fucking do that,
That will
chat.
lead to
Okay,
burnout.
because that of course it will. And obviously negative comments and online toxicity, like people will come in. Someone came in the other day and told me I looked like I smelled like cheese or like milk. And I was like, okay,
That's
I don't
rude.
drink milk. And he was like, oh, and that was it. And I was just like, okay, just came in talking shit and then we left. That didn't bother me, but it's the most recent non-racist thing someone came in and said to me. You know what I mean? But
Sorry
yeah,
about that, man. Sucks.
and no, that's whatever, bro. I don't care. I don't smell like milk.
True.
But yeah, I mean, essentially, burnout can be characterized as when you don't. To summarize this point, and then to hand it off to my co-host Yo Infamous, burnout can be summarized as just not looking forward to streaming anymore and really fucking putting it off or not streaming at all. I almost gave up on streaming until I found my new favorite game of all time, which I'm streaming now that we'll
Yep.
talk about later. But yeah, just it's burnout is a bitch, bro, because you just get tired. Like, and when I say tired, I mean like emotionally, physically, you're just like,
You could be having
oh
the
my God,
best day ever, and then you're like, God, I gotta stream after this.
fuck, I gotta
It's like,
stream.
if you catch yourself doing that, you're probably burnt out.
You're cooked. Well, you're not cooked. You're not cooked
You're
yet.
not cooked, just burnt.
You're not. Yeah, you're just burnt. But yeah.
Yeah.
Handing it off to my co-host.
Cool. So we're gonna be talking about strategies for preventing burnout. So starting out, we're gonna want to, we're gonna want to set some healthy boundaries. Is my mic low?
It is a little bit.
Is it a little low? Hold on, let me see.
Just a little bit. It's not like super low like it normally is, but it's a little low. There we go.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's
That's
better.
a little better. All right, but so sorry about that. Starting out, you're gonna want to set some healthy boundaries. You're gonna want to go ahead and set times for stream. And once you have that time, if you're burnt out, then go ahead and dial back the streams. Maybe stream twice a week, or maybe stream for less hours every day, or maybe try and just set some boundaries. Maybe once you're off stream, like you're not touching Discord, you're not touching social media. That's about where I'm at right now. Is if I'm offline, then I'll probably be in Discord, but other than that, I'm kind of disconnected from that, as besides like editing and stuff like that. But I try and stay away from like social media besides uploading and supporting other people. But yeah, that's about what I'm at right now, just to avoid burnout for myself. Because I know if I'm staying on Instagram, if I'm staying on social media, if I'm staying scrolling, watching other people, then like you said, I'm gonna get burnt out, and I'm gonna be like, dude, why am I not growing? I see this person got 100 likes on this, and I posted the same game, and I'm not getting nearly that much love. You know what I'm saying? Like it's stuff like that'll get to you, man. So you're gonna want to
discouraging.
Yeah, man. This is definitely discouraging. So you're gonna want to schedule breaks and stick to them. So definitely, like I said, man, if you're burnt, maybe stream less days. Maybe take a week off. Maybe take a month off. I had to do that.
Maybe take a year off.
Maybe take a year off. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe take 5, 10 years off.
Who's counting, bro?
Come back with a beard.
Exactly, bro. Really mix it up on him. But
you'd be like, damn, I still follow this guy 10 years later. I got a whole
beard,
family.
a kid. Exactly. You got a beard, a kid. Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, so you're gonna want to schedule breaks and stick to them. So if you're gonna stream for 7 days this week, then take 3 days off next week, or something like that, where you're trading off. You're not necessarily just streaming. You're also taking time for yourself, doing maybe some what's it called, self-care stuff, taking care of your skin and shit. That's still cool, guys. That is still cool. Having nice skin is nice.
Having nice skin,
and then you look better for streaming.
Getting your toes done, bro. Getting your fingers and toes done. Let me tell y'all something.
What y'all know about this, man? What y'all know
about getting your nails done? Because like the first time I got my nails done, I felt like a princess, bro. Like I'm sitting there.
It's so like, nice.
They're putting the gloss on. They're filing them. I'm just like, this is wonderful. This is so pleasant. It's just like self-care is so important, guys. It's not like without getting into the whole masculinity side of things, just it's okay to take care of yourself, bro. It's okay to wash
Exactly,
your
man.
ass. It's okay to wash your
Every day,
face. It's
maybe
okay
even
to use
twice a day.
lotion. I shouldn't have to say all this, but like, some people, don't some stinky niggas out there, bro. Of course, no one that listens to the Streamer Collabs podcast.
Of course, but y'all are thinking of somebody. Y'all are
Y'all
thinking of
know
someone.
someone. Be like, this nigga does not wash his ass and does not
Does not
brush his
wash his.
tongue. Brush your tongues, chat.
Oh yeah,
That's also
chat.
important.
Also brush your tongues. But yeah, this
Niggas,
all goes into the self-care stuff, man. I mean, we're just talking about
exactly.
self-care right now. Yo, what's up, knife? It's Gouda no cheese. Yo, that's facts, man. That's facts. It's good, knife. But
Still a
yeah,
boy.
man, manicures is the way to go. If you wanna go ahead and just take a day and like just do some self-care, maybe I know not everybody can do it, but just take a nice bath or just take care of yourself, man. If you want to
And
do it at home, do it at home, bro. But just remember you're taking time for yourself. You want to make sure that you're prioritizing yourself over stream, because if you prioritize stream over yourself, then that's, like we said, like that's going to lead to burnout, and that's going to go ahead and set you back. You're not going to want to stream. And so that's what we're trying to avoid with this episode, is we're talking
self-care,
about,
bro.
yeah,
Like self-care doesn't even need to like revolve entirely around like manicures and face wash and shit like that. Self-care can be taking a day off, like you said. So during that break time, be like, man,
and just rotting.
I'm gonna eat a
honestly.
slice of I'm gonna eat a nah, rotting is, you said rotting?
Yeah,
Like rotting in bed, bro. No, that's like
yeah.
depression. That's like
No, that's
depression.
not if you're watching your favorite show. You like sitting there with snacks and shit. If you need a
That's
day
true.
off, man,
That's
not
true.
every day off needs to be manicure, going out to the park and whatever.
Manicure, them
Sometimes
shits be
you
expensive though.
Sometimes
Like
you gotta just sit at home and just watch some TV.
manicures be expensive though, bro. Because I remember I said I felt like a little princess getting my shit done. I was like, man, this is great. Had to man up, be the king, reach into the treasury. As soon as I got that bill, I was like,
yeah, you gotta reach into the
all
treasury
bro.
after that one.
Yeah, I had to raid the coffers.
Exactly.
But, knife, man, I've been chilling, bro. As you can tell, I'm tired as shit. That's why I'm drinking this energy drink. But man, I've been good. Thank you for asking. How have you been?
Yeah, man.
I saw you
Good.
recently hit 1,000 Shout out Knife, Under the Knife,
shout
because
out
he just
Under the
hit
Knife, man.
1,000 followers on Twitch recently. Congratulations, brother.
Congrats,
that
Knife.
shit is, I mean, if anyone deserves
huge,
it, it's
man.
you, bro.
That's facts.
I'd be popping into your streams sometimes, bro. I'm just like, this dude is kind of cool. This dude is kind of cool. But
That's
like
that dude Knife, man. That's that dude Knife.
But yeah, man, it's also, well, I think you're gonna take this unless you wanted me to kind of jump into.
Yeah, I can take this one and then you take the next one. No?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. So yeah, like we said, prioritize self-care, maintain a healthy sleep schedule and a diet, don't be eating just straight garbage. Save that for your cheat day. Okay. Definitely exercise regularly. Even if it's just like 2 times a week, or if you're going on a little walk in the morning, or it doesn't necessarily need to be like dripping sweat every single time in the gym. You know what I mean? What's up?
Walks, bro. Walks are beautiful. Like there was a period in time, granted, I was morbidly depressed, but I was taking walks like once in the morning at like 6 or 7 in the morning, and then walking in like at 5 or 6 in the evening. It's so nice, just like being able to not even just like, because you're also like interacting with people. Like I was seeing dogs, petting dogs, talking to the owners and shit. There was like a dead possum on the side of the road. There were like 2 vultures picking at it. And I walked past this lady and she was looking at them, and I'm looking at them too. And we both look at each other, and she was like, oh, man, I thought they were gonna jump me. And we both fell out laughing. So it's little moments like that. So where it may not, like you said, you don't have to be sweating. You're not trying to win a marathon. You're just go out and be active.
Exactly, man. Exactly. And also make sure you're pursuing your hobbies outside of gaming. Like if that happens to be walking, if that happens to be just playing a different game, if that happens to be, doing puzzles or reading or
working out.
Working out. That is also a great hobby to have. But
golfing.
Yeah, golfing. People like golf, picking up a game of basketball at the park, just anything outside of streaming. This week we're telling you it's okay to just not pump the brakes, but just take a break. You know what I'm saying?
Tap the brakes. You can tap the
You
brakes.
tap the brakes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hit a little stop sign. You know, but like we said, there's a little stop sign. How long you stay at a stop sign, chat?
Like 3
5
seconds.
3 seconds.
Oh, shit. Oh,
3 to 5 seconds. 3 to 5 seconds.
thank you. Because I'd be at the stop sign like
Exactly.
after 3 seconds. After 3 seconds.
After 3 seconds. But yeah, I think it's 3. I think it's 3. But yeah, I say 5. Just we're saying 5 just to be safe.
Who's in charge
Anyways.
of the roads? They're gonna be watching this. Who's in charge of the roads? They're gonna be watching this.
Yeah.
Be like, got his ass.
Damn it.
Got him. We fucking got him.
I thought
Hey, yo,
they were
call
gonna
the
be like,
cops.
damn, they don't even know exactly. Call the cops. Oh man.
Oh man, we gotta get Drewski on the podcast.
Yeah, that's facts, man. Yo, shout out
But
Whiskey, man.
hobbies, bro. Like he's hiking. I've wanted to get into hiking for a while, but like there's nowhere to hike, and like something about the woods. That shit is scary. Like like I believe a lot of like of those indigenous legends and what would they call them? Like when Wendigo and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like they've been here. The indigenous people of North America have been here a lot longer than our people have.
Yeah.
Than most people have.
Most
So
people,
if they
yeah,
say, don't go into the woods, there's some crazy shit. My ass is staying at home.
Yeah.
So maybe hiking isn't a good idea, chat. I don't
Or
know.
hiking at night. Don't hike at night.
Don't
do
hike in
that.
the Appalachians, bro. Especially not the Appalachian Mountains, bro. That's where the Wendigo be living.
Damn,
I don't. See, chat. I'm not superstitious. I just believe. Niggas tell me there's monsters in the woods. What am I gonna do? Be like, no, I'll prove it. Because either I look like a pretentious jerk, or I get eaten by a monster. It's
Hey man. Lesser of the two evils. Which one?
nigga, the lesser of the evils is staying my ass
Staying
at home.
Exactly.
Picking up a different
Staying
hobby.
home.
Like,
I will do some puzzles. You know what I'm saying?
hey, what's up, Lurking?
yeah.
How you doing, bro? What's good, my boy?
But yeah. Also, oh wait, did you want to take this next part?
Yeah, I can do this.
All right, bad.
You want to cultivate a positive community. We've touched on this before. Maintaining a healthy sleep schedule is what we talked about 5 seconds ago. Sorry, chat. Very unprofessional of me. But you want to moderate chat and focus on fostering a supportive environment. That means moderating people that you trust, like my boy Divine Too Deadly. That's my right hand. No, that's my left hand man. Yo, Infamous is my right hand man. So it's like, if I know both of them are in chat, I realize no shenanigans are going to be happening. Like nothing crazy is going to be said. No one's going to be doing nothing. Because as soon as I get a whiff of like nonsense happening, I'm gonna snap my fingers like Sykes, Oliver and Company, and then they're gone.
It's Roscoe and DeSoto.
Roscoe
Right
and
there,
DeSoto, bro. That's my boys, Roscoe and DeSoto. What y'all know about Oliver and Company?
What y'all know about Oliver and Company, man?
Do you know it's Oliver Twist?
Yeah. I was supposed to be like, I didn't know that for the longest time. I was like, oh, this is a cool cat. You know what I'm saying?
It's a cute cat,
I wanted
bro.
to be what's the name so bad, bro? What is his
Dodger.
name? Dodger. Dodger was so
He dies in the
cool,
movie.
bro.
He dies in the book.
Oh.
Like he gets hung.
Spoilers.
Like they execute him.
Oh. Wow.
And so does fuck, what's the
No. Don't tell me. I'll just stick to my movie.
Well, yeah, the movie is much better, bro, because Oliver Twist is just fucking Charles Dickens, dude. Like, we're not going to talk about this, but like, if reading becomes one of your hobbies, Charles Dickens writes some classics, but that shit is like mad depressing. Like, Great Expectations, David Copperfield, Oliver and Company. He's just got like a thing for torturing orphans. Like, it's awful.
Damn.
It's just so mean. It's just like, damn, they really hate this nigga, and he's just living. Whatever, though. But you want to interact with viewers who bring positive energy. That doesn't mean like kissing ass or anything. It just means like building rapport. I believe that's how you say it. Just like, just chatting with people. Be like, yo, how you doing, bro? What's good with you? Just talking about their day, about the game, about whatever pops in your head. Just making sure the right people feel included. When I say the right people, I mean people who, are just kind. What environment do you want to foster?
Yeah.
Think about the environment you want to foster, and then interact with the people that will be that fit into that environment that you're trying to foster, essentially.
Exactly, yeah.
You want to support or you want to connect with other streamers for support and collaboration. Using StreamerCollabs.com. So StreamerCollabs.com is a website designed by streamers for streamers. It is also a essentially think of like a streamer networking site, right? So let's say you're an Apex Legend player and you're like, damn, bro, none of the homies are on. This shit sucks. Oh well. Versus someone who's an
So
Apex
true.
Legends player, a different Apex Legends player. They're like, damn, none of the homies are on. This shit sucks. Let me log into
That's
streamercollabs.com and set something up real quick. And you set it up, you jump onto the site, you see like, I'm a search by Apex Legends players who are competitive like me. And then you do that, you do your little search, and then okay, I found someone. I found two someones, maybe even three someones. And then after that, you just connect with them, send them a friend request, and then get to talk into them. And then essentially you're gonna figure out how to schedule out
Just
a little
hop
game.
on.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you
Man.
just hop on and make some new friends, bro.
Exactly.
That's
Man.
how you
Shout out
do it.
StreamerCollabs.com.
At streamercollabs.com, bro. But yeah, and then I'm gonna I think I'm gonna take this next one if that's okay.
Yeah, man.
So tips for recovery, burnout. I think we talked about this a little bit, but we take a break from streaming, a week, 2 weeks. I took a couple of weeks off from streaming, um, because I had to study for a what do you call my
Midterm.
A+
Oh.
certification. I'm in school. Shit was getting to be like too much, and I was like, something's got to give. And I love streaming. However, I gotta focus up on school so I don't fucking fail this class. Failed my first class, but we don't talk about that. We don't
It's all
talk
good,
about
man.
that. Take short breaks to reset. So that can mean anything. So essentially, that can go from taking, breaks from streaming or just taking breaks during stream. Like if you stream for 5 or 6 hours, don't be afraid to do a little 2 to 5 minute AFK.
Exactly. Just
Like
walk
that's
around a
fine.
little bit, get the blood
Walk
flowing.
around. Exactly, bro. Just let your audience know. Be like, yo, I'm gonna take a quick AFK. Bear with me. And this is where I would highly recommend you get like your best of clips, like a montage of clips. Shout out Toki, because that's what he does when he goes on break and walks around and does his thing. He switches to a different scene in OBS and essentially just plays the best, funniest clips he's got, and
Nice.
that keeps folks entertained while you're gone.
Yeah,
So yeah, I
that's
mean,
sick.
yeah, and during those breaks, you want to reevaluate your goals and kind of figure out like, okay, like I'm streaming, but why?
Well,
Like
not
what
those
is
breaks necessarily.
not
Probably
those
the
breaks?
breaks from
If you want to do a little bit of brainstorming with those
okay,
5 minutes, I wouldn't recommend it. But during those longer breaks, like those week-long breaks or 2 week-long breaks, be
yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
what am I doing? Why am I streaming? Like, what do I want from this? We're gonna take our boy Under the Knife, for example. Bro was like, I want 1,000 followers on Twitch. How do I do that? So he was grinding, bro. He was
Just grinding.
streaming. He was playing his games. He was promoting on socials. He was talking on socials. Like he was doing everything you're supposed to do to grow, right?
Yeah.
And it paid off because my boy
Paid
get
off.
hit
Yeah.
1,000 followers on Twitch,
Yep.
which is fucking crazy. Shout out my boy.
Shout out my
So
boy.
it's just reevaluate your streaming goals and your content and focus on what you enjoy. There's a balance between what you enjoy and what works, and you just got to find it. So like, you gotta research what's hot on Twitch, and then kind of find like your own little niche. We say this every time, unless we can't even say Fortnite, because we can't even say Fortnite players are less likely to grow. I mean, they are, but at the same time, I've seen like DJ Koopy, for example. I've seen him growing.
Oh yeah,
Like
he's doing
he
great.
plays Fortnite exclusively, and
Yeah.
his channel, like every time I see him, it's like, all right, yesterday he was at 8 viewers, now he's at 13 viewers. Then the next day it's like, it's just, I'm seeing that.
Yeah,
Like shout
man.
out DJ Koopy for real.
Shout out DJ Koopy, bro.
Bro, DJ Koopy popped in my chat yesterday. Guess what? He got rated by Ninja.
He got rated by Ninja.
He got rated by Ninja.
Twitch.tv/Ninja.
Twitch.tv/Ninja.
I didn't know Ninja was still dropping hosts on people.
Bro, like he dropped a 4,500 man host on my boy.
That's crazy.
Like he came and was like, dude, guess what? I was like, what's up, bro? It was like, I got rated. I said, bet. By who? He said,
fucking Ninja.
And he was like, it's crazy.
Fucking Ninja.
He said it's crazy because we were literally just talking about Ninja on the podcast, like when he was on.
Yeah.
So it was like, damn, bro, that's full circle. I guess Ninja likes the StreamerCollabs podcast. Ninja.
Exactly. Ninja.
Tyler Blevins. Mr.
How Ninja
Blevins, Mr. Ninja.
Shout out you, man. Shout out you.
Come on the podcast.
And come on the podcast.
I don't know. I don't know where I went, bro. I was like shifted to an alternate. I was like Saving Private Ryan in the mind, bro. But yeah, you know, just experiment with new content and formats. So if you play mostly first-person shooters, try something new. Like, I don't know, Baldur's Gate, The Witcher. Maybe not The Witcher 3. Maybe not The Witcher 3.
Yeah,
that one's a little nudie, a little naked.
Yeah, I couldn't play that one on stream.
No, I wouldn't recommend it. No, because I'm like, man, I love this game. Why haven't I played this on stream? And that's like, just like, oh, that's it.
There it is.
It's a great game, though. The Witcher 3 is a great game. But, you know, just figure out where exactly you can change. Like, you don't have to necessarily change your entire format. Like, experiment with camera or no camera, different types of commentary. Like, if you're usually, you know, talking about the game, try talking about your day and, you know, just not trying to be more entertaining, but just like experimenting with different ways of being entertaining. That's why you got to watch other streamers, study what they're doing, and kind of see how you can incorporate that into your own shit. You know, like it's not stealing. It's not stealing. It's secret borrowing.
Secret borrowing.
Shout out my boy Ron Stoppable. Secret borrowing. This nigga was stealing shit and talking about secret borrowing. No, you're a thief.
You're a thief. Exactly.
You're a criminal. You thug. Like
thug.
But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, once you find your niche, stay true to yourself, bro. Like, I don't mean to sound like a cat poster, but at the end of the day, we've said this before. No one likes a fake person. Like, people can tell when you're being fake. Like, when I'm on stream and I'm like, you know, man, I'm the best player of all time, or like, don't try to pretend to be somewhere you're not. Like, you can amp up your personality a little bit, but try and keep it you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, people are gonna be like, man, this guy is just like a bad actor. It's like watching a bad actor, and it's just kind of awkward and uncomfortable. And it's like everyone knows. Just be you, and figure out what version of you is best on Twitch. So it's about finding the best version of you to put forward into the world. You know. So
yeah, man,
that's really it.
But yeah. So now we're going to step into maintaining long-term streaming success and building a sustainable streaming career. So you're going to want to diversify your income sources, okay? Multiple sources of income is better than one, okay? So you're going to want to talk about sponsorships, merchandise, subs, bits, donations, ads.
Patreon.
Patreon is good as well. What's another one? If you're not sure where to do merch, Teespring and Streamlabs do a great job with that stuff. I think Stream Elements also does merch as well.
I believe so,
there's
yes. 3
ways to start your merch right there. Then also, what was it? I had one more. It'll come to me. But yeah, you're also gonna want to set realistic expectations and goals, man. Because if you're like, okay, I want 1 million followers by the end of this week, you're never gonna hit 1 million followers in a week, unless sorry, but
unless Ninja like decides one day, son, you can have my Twitch channel.
Exactly. Here's 1 million followers.
I give this to you, and then this gives you the login and shit. Now you're new Ninja. Like, unless that happens, bro. Unless you're grandfathered in Ninja's account.
Yeah, not happening. So you're definitely gonna want to also find joy in the process of streaming, not just the outcome. So if you're not enjoying yourself on stream, then you're gonna want to go ahead and just reevaluate that and take a look and be like, am I burnt out? Is this for me right now? Definitely, yeah. And also don't stream just for the bits and subs and stuff like that. There are gonna be days where you get nothing. There's gonna be a week where you get nothing, and that's okay.
A lot of days when you get nothing.
That's gonna be okay, man. So as long as you stay out of your own head and true to yourself, you will. Exactly. But no, yeah.
You and me, we got to get like a poster of us like looking real motivational. Like, be true to yourself. Just like hang in there. I'm hanging on your ankle or something.
The cat poster, yeah. Like from was it Monsters vs. Aliens? That is a good ass movie.
Or Lego movie.
Lego movie too.
Believe. Yeah, remember where Vitruvius was like, I know it sounds like a cat poster, but it's true.
true.
One of the greatest animated movies of our generation, bro.
Absolutely.
Like Spider-Verse, no, Lego movie.
Across the Spider-Verse, though. That movie was wicked. I
This nigga
cannot wait
Miguel,
for this
bro.
new movie, bro.
Demon time.
I cannot wait. I honestly hope there's a fourth one. I hope this third one ends in a cliffhanger too. I
Yep.
hope this third one ends in a cliffhanger too, bro. Because this movie is crazy. Or this series is crazy.
Watching that movie for the second time has just become like such a good memory because I was watching with someone who hadn't seen it yet. I took them to go see it, and just watching their reactions to shit was just like, this is the greatest day of my life. It's fuck, it's such a good series. But yeah, I think that concludes our episode, doesn't it? Or
yeah, that's it.
Cool. All right. Well,
that's all, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, those who identify as neither, we love y'all. We think y'all are awesome. Streaming it's a journey, bro. Like y'all are gonna feel like, and every journey has its ups and downs, bro. You can get a flat tire, or you could like find a pot of gold on the side of the road. This is the metaphor I'm going for. But essentially, Chad. Yeah, exactly. Well, just shut the fuck up.
Still on a journey.
But essentially, you know, just stick with it, bro. Because at the end of the day, even if it's not something that turns out to be like, even if you're not the next ninja, it's still a fun hobby.
Exactly.
It's still fun to do. It's still fun to foster a small community. So just stick with it, bro. Don't give up. Be true to yourself and love thy neighbor as yourself. But in the meantime, my name has been Buzz, aka Charles, aka the Big Buzzy Wuzzy.
And I am Yo Infamous, aka David, aka the Big Yo Infamous. And it has been the Streamer Collabs Boys, and we will see you guys next week. Peace.
Later, guys.